Our school's very special because there's not another school like it.
My name is Christy LaPaglia, and I'm the director of the Cardinal Autism Resource and Education School, otherwise known as CARES. CARES is a state-of-the-art specialty school for children with autism. We currently have about 10 other districts that we service, so we reach an hour away now for some of our students. But I think the key is we're a public school, so we have the resources that a public school system would have.
So a program like CARES, you don't set it up and you don't run a specialized school like this to make money. You do it because it's in the best interest of the kids. And if you go into it thinking that we are the best place to educate all children, not just the ones that fit the mainstream or what that looks like, but all children, then you sort of build around it and you build the resources up for what those kids need.
The students that have gone in that were just so locked up inside, and how they've grown, they've truly blossomed and have achieved things that their families never thought were possible. So to me, that is worth every minute, every nickel and dime that we have put into this program. To me, that is priceless.
Most students with autism, they need visuals, a lot of structure, highly structured environment, and that's something that we provide here at CARES.
There's a lot of research done to make sure that our children are getting the best. It's not one size fits all, so we try to get what helps everyone. There's a lot of different things that our building offers that other schools don't offer.
We work really hard on developing communication skills for our students here at CARES. We use a kind of a variety of communication methods with our students, keeping kind of pictures throughout the classroom. Some students have individualized picture books, some students just use pictures throughout the classroom to help them communicate. And a higher technology tool we use is a speech generating device.
My classroom is the only transition classroom per se, and really the goal for each student is individualized. When students come to CARES, there could be any number of reasons that they're here. We begin working with that student, developing those skills, and they could get to a point where we start to realize this student could transition so they can go back to their home districts. We start to see, hey, they've developed the skills that they need, and now let's put them in the transition classroom. Let's get them ready for the next step.
One of the great things about CARES is they have a special area for just these two sensory rooms. So they have a dark room, which is more of a calming room. It has calming music, a bubble tube, a water bed, dark lighting, and then they have a soft room, which has a big ball pit, a trampoline, is more bright and interactive, and it's for kids who really need to be active in order to calm themselves down. Really, the purpose of both of these rooms is to meet the individual child's sensory needs and to kind of get them calmed and focused, organized, so that they can get back to work, be as productive as they can, as successful as they can throughout their school day. And so the Motor Lab is really a research-based program where kids cycle through different stations that address different skills. And by participation in these activities on a regular basis, they develop these skills that they were a little bit weaker in when they started the program. And what we're noticing is that kids are improving in the skills and their ability to participate, and they're also more ready to work in the classroom.
Another component we have that's really unique to our school is what we call the Independent Living Lab. The Independent Living Lab consists of what looks like almost an apartment room that the students can come in and they can manipulate and actually learn how to fold clothes, do laundry, do the dishes, make a bed, vacuum, and cook. The PAIS Lab stands for the Practical Assessment Exploration System, which consists of a plethora of different jobs that the students are able to trial in a variety of different options. And we can do an assessment piece on them to kind of look and see exactly what their interest level is. And then that teacher and I can kind of think about what we can do in the community based off their interest levels and their skills to get them jobs in the community. We use real-world experience when we're out in the community working to teach our students vocational skills. And when I say real-world experience, we have jobs at actual cooperating job sites in the community that work with our students one-on-one to give them authentic work experiences.
Traditional day in my classroom, we come in, we have visual schedules for every child. All of them are using visual icons. All of our kids have different centers work where they might be working on academics, they might be working on OT or speech. We do group every day, and we go in the community once a week too. When you go out into that community, it's a different situation, and providing these students with the skills in the classroom is wonderful, but ultimately it's not generalizing it unless we make that connection into the community. Parent Night Out allows all of our parents to have that one night every couple of weeks or once a semester to go out with their significant other or spouse. We watch the students along with their siblings. It gives the kids a social opportunity too to really sit down and see what it's like to integrate with friends outside of the school day.
The best part about my job, the most rewarding part about my job is seeing students succeed. Seeing them smile on their faces when they're able to overcome that difficult task, that challenging goal, that difficult behavior that they've been struggling with. Seeing them use the strategies that we've taught them really makes it a rewarding job.
I think that every school board member, every educator wants to be able to tap into the potential of every child. That to me is what we're here for.
I think Mentor has done a really good job of creating a state-of-the-art quality program for students with autism that can be easily duplicated by other school districts. It just takes someone that's willing to think outside of the box, think big, and create a vision for it.